So this is a video on how to apply a toner. The first thing you'll need to do is damp down your hair, so you don't need to shampoo and condition it, just damp it down in the shower and give it a good brush through. So damp it down, towel dry it off and brush it through. Secondly, pop your gloves on and put your plastic cape around your shoulders, because it is a little bit messy and it's going to be messier with you doing it at home. So once you've given it a really good brush through, make sure there aren't any tangles in it, because you're going to need to brush it through once the toner's on, and it's really difficult if you've got knotty hair. Once you've done that, in your kit you will get a tube and a bottle of peroxide. So part your hair where it normally parts, grab all your bowl, your brush, your peroxide and your tube of toner. Put the toner and the peroxide in a bowl. I will tell you how much you need to put in there. It should be on your instructions. But once you've put it in your bowl, give it a really good mix with your brush. Make sure there aren't any lumps in it. It can take a little while to get rid of the lumps, but just make sure it's nice and smooth before you apply. And then you can start to apply straight away. So I normally start through the parting, just going all the way back, as back as far as you can go, and brush down, brush up. So keep sectioning, taking small sections, brushing down with the hair and then brushing up as well to make sure that it's completely coated. You do this all the way through your hair. So in this video, her hair's really knotty, so it was really difficult to get to the back, but if you can, try and do this through the back of your hair as well. You don't need to be as precise, because the brushing it through at the end will coat all of your hair, and your hair is damp anyway, so the product will spread. But if you can, do try and take small sections and paint it on your root first, all the way through the front and the back of your hair. The next step is, once you've done that and you've coated it all, give your hair a brush again. This will just push some of the product down your hair. But as you'll see in a minute, her hair is really knotty and it was really difficult. But the next step that you will need to do is maybe section your hair off with a clip, or if your hair's fine enough, just split the hair into a few sections. You don't need to clip it up particularly, but I just split it into sections around the head, and I put the product in my hands and almost kind of rub it through like it were a shampoo. Don't get the hair really knotty, but just rub it through and make sure that it's all coated. So you'll see in a minute on the video I will do that, and her hair gets pretty knotty, I'm not gonna lie, but all the hair does get covered. So I just give it a really good brush through afterwards, and then that ensures that all the roots, the mid-lengths and the ends are covered in toner, because the last thing you want to do is have it just on your root or just on the end. You know, you do need a complete coverage, and if that means putting it on more like a shampoo, if that works better for you and you find that easier, just make sure you've got your gloves and your plastic cape on, and just do it that way. Just make sure you brush it through at the end and it'll be absolutely fine. The development time is going to be different for everyone, but the general development time of a toner, I'd say, is 15 minutes. At the end you will need to shampoo and condition the product out, so you would want to rinse it, shampoo and condition it all out. And basically the toner, what it will do is it will brighten your existing blonde. It will just freshen it up, take the yellow out, and brighten the existing blonde, and probably just blend your roots through as well. So it won't brighten your roots as such, but it's just going to blend it all the way through, so that it stops you having that harsh line between your regrowth and your blonde highlights. Toners come in all different colours, so it's all going to be specific to your kit. So don't worry about the ratios of how I mixed it in this. This was purely just for educational purposes, but you will have instructions and I will talk to you directly on how to mix it, so you don't have to worry about that. But as I said, you just make sure hair is damp, the product is completely mixed together and it's nice and smooth, and just make sure all your hair is coated. I'm doing it really roughly in this video, but it works, so you don't have to be really precise with it. Okay, enjoy watching the rest of this video, and if you need anything, just give me a shout.